I'm back with another stream. Uh, I know, I know today is the 20th, and I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, okay, if it's the 20th, yet I see what looks like Halo on the screen. Uh, that's because I gotta get through episode 6 and episode 7 of Halo season 2, and then on Friday I will talk about the final episode in season 2 of Halo, along with the first two episodes of X-Men. And here's what I'm thinking. Since X-Men comes out like every Wednesday, I might just like make the first stream I do next week just start on a Wednesday. And if that's ends up not being the case, then it will be on a Thursday. So yeah, you just have to wait a few more days for my thoughts on the X-Men 97, because at the moment I actually have not watched it. So if you have a question in the chat about X-Men 97, I would not know what you're talking about. So yeah, let's get through Halo because it's the only topics for tonight. Let me get out my notes regarding Halo Season 2, and if I end up uh, going really fast on this, you can just let me know. So in this scene, so we have like a almost like a head-up display filming style, similar to the old Halo games. And I saw a lot of people like say that they like that form of filming. I know in like movies, one of the unique ways of filming really is the one takes, where in the entire fight is actually done with just one camera, rather than they go into a different camera to get a different angle. And then there's also from John Wick 4, I don't know the exact name, there's the overhead camera, right? Where you essentially got like a satellite view of the fight and you're just like looking down at the scene. It's the scene where John Wick uses the dragon's breath ammo from John Wick 4. So I know those styles, and now we have a new one, which is actually in Iron Man movies, yeah, like head of filming styles known for Iron Man movies, but it's always the face showing, where you see all the head up display stuff in front. But we never actually see what the person inside is actually seeing on their HUD. So I guess that's where people like to see. So we get uh yeah so Perez, she's like, yeah, those simulators seemed a little too easy, or like something was going on. And I was like, yeah, where's the enemies? Like, why aren't they showing the enemies? And, like, we see fire going in random directions and whatnot. But it's like, even if they're invisible enemies, like, show them. And yeah, even like, I have like this image of Perez, and like, yeah, she realizes, see, like, yeah, something was off. And we get this scene, and I've heard people say, here's Journey, she's just acting like a drill sergeant. Kai here? No, that's not a drill sergeant. Kai is just being mean, and like that's very different from her character. And I was like, oh man, what's going on? Like, is this like a real change of Kai, or are they just like changing her character? But Kai was a problem in the episode, and you got, yeah, this scene. That damn Klaus guy. those are propaganda posters right there. Look, it says, "Don't let it be in vain." And the other one is what, like, stand together or stand alone. Well, that's an issue because they let reach happen and now they're just using it as propaganda. And I mean, I'm like, okay, that is just some dark stuff, especially when this group is supposed to be the UNSC is supposed to be the protagonist in the series, and they're doing stuff like this. And we got like this scene right here with the class guy, and he's trying to act all smart, he like that, like he's in control and whatnot. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my headset. Like he's trying to act all smart, but when the lady's like, yeah, one guy said he saw Halsey with what looked like the tallest man, and like you can tell by the expression on the class he's like, you know, the thing when they say someone brown stuff on the pant, right? They're blank themselves. The blank word starts with an S. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on here on Twitch, but I'm sure you guys can figure out what I'm saying. Like that's basically what his expression is. Like that's pretty much what he's figuratively happening. And we get this shot of Master Chief, and he just like, so you have chosen war. Like, yeah, he's angry when he's looking at the base. With, um, and there's a like questionable scene. Like on Reach, there was a wide variety of scenarios, including location wise. So how did Kai know? Like I get that they want to use the same set, but how did Kai specifically know that's where Chief and the others like fought? And like that seemed like really odd. And we got Chief going all John Wick. He you can see what's going on there. And where the projectile, I guess you could say, landed. I was not expecting this. Like I knew like she was gonna fall and get hard and whatnot, but I was not expecting. Is it like a hover pad? Is that what they call it? I forgot what they call it. Yeah, like everybody here is like I think they started like cheering or something like yeah they got very similar to the person's like once again like hold up something is wrong. It looks like we're like almost 9 minutes in and let me know if I'm going too fast. Master Chief took all of them down. Like he completely destroyed them. What were they thinking? I mean, were they really thinking it's gonna be that easy to take down Chief? Like really? Like if you're in that room and you're not like, screw this job, I'm out of here, and you're just standing there like, oh, just following orders. What about orders? What you capture this Spartan? You're done. At that point, you're just done. Yeah. If he chooses that he needs to get rid of you guys, he's gonna get rid of you guys. And once again, we see the class guy being toxic again. We saw him earlier with the posters, and now he's saying the Master Chief is alive, but he's working with the enemy. And I'll get to my next point regarding that. And yeah. this is the next hour is really going to show you how toxic class is. What's the saying? Someone has their head up the rear. Is that the saying? Yeah. This guy has his head up his rear. Why? Why is he attacking UNSC? Man, man, I don't know, man. That's like the number one question. I got no clue. I got no clue why Master Chief was attacking UNSC. I mean, all you guys did was super nice of taking his armor, leaving all his comrades and Planet Reach to fight for themselves. Even though you guys knew that, like early on, that the Covenant was going to bring the President of Glassy. Obviously, you guys know I'm like being sarcastic there and stuff, but yeah, that's the point. You screwed them over, and yeah, you're wondering why there's going to be a consequence. This class got worst character in the season. Like seriously, worst character in the season. Oh yeah, and I forgot Bennett is dead too, and it's all because this class got UNSC. Why is he attacking UNSC soldiers? Uh, Chief makes a good point here, and I believe I think it might be me to see exact part where he says it. He says, "How long have we been together? What's that worth now?" And Kai puts on her helmet as a okay, I'm gonna fight you. Like, I'm like, Kai, are you serious right now? Are you serious? And Kai is just, and you even think of, and like, the fight's not even accurate. Like, you can't say Kai won. Kai legitimately took down Master Chief. Like, no, she did not legitimately take down Master Chief. Master Chief is wounded, extremely wounded and stuff. And you can bring up the point about fights not fair. The battle is never fair. Combat is never fair. Yeah, but this wasn't a legitimate win. It's like you like taking out somebody that's it's like if Superman's heavily wounded by kryptonite, and you're just like, oh, I kicked Superman, and Superman falls on the ground. You're like, oh, I legitimately took down Superman. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Like he was already wounded. He's already like losing as it is. Like he was wounded before you got to him. So you didn't legitimately take down Superman, just like you can't legitimately take down Master Chief. And like this part right here, he is like Master Chief says, "Don't ask questions or think, just be there sparring." And I think Kai kicks him further or something like at that point, and I'm just like, yeah, he's got a point. What's the saying in Star Wars? We're not a bunch of unthinkable droids. It sounds like Kai is being an unthinkable droid. And he makes another point. Yeah, where does the sparring end, Kai, and you begin? Well, it sounds like the route Kai is going, Kai does not begin. It's just the Spartan, the unthinkable droid. And I like the music at the like this area of the scene. I think I've said multiple times that the series does a good job at the music. Yeah, when Cortana mentions the Arbiter, she's like, he's the one who killed Phoenix. Tell me how to find him. And that emotion of revenge is what got fueled Chief enough to get up. And I was like, all right, we need to see that fight. We need to see Chief actually take down the Arbiter in the finale, which is tomorrow. And I will talk about it on Friday. So this was like the first time we saw Keith's daughter in the entire season. And like I was like thinking, oh, she's like no longer in the show. Like she was just there in season one, and then she shows up here. And I was like, yeah, was not expecting that. Uh Fake apology guy by the cross guy. Because cross guys manipulating the simulators. And here at this part, Costco says he's in the Black Ops team to attack Chief. And like at that time, I was like we've seen basic Marines, basic UNSC clothing. We've seen like the basic camouflage jumpsuits. We've seen like basic gray clothing. We've seen white SPI armor, the armor that the soldiers were wearing in the simulators. And we've seen the silver team armors. The silver team is the only actual Mjolnir armors that we've seen. I was like, who's this Black Ops team? And it turns out they're a bunch of nobodies. Not like a bunch of nobodies, but like they're not wearing anything special, any special training or anything. We find that out in the next episode. Uh, I like the music here. We tracked it towards our planet. Yeah. So like in the scene, like they were able to apparently track Cortana's secret message, and that's why you get the situation in the next episode. I like the music here, and this music here, not like not exactly, but like the end credit music. You honestly remind me of like the music style back in Transformers One. And now we get on to the second half of this stream, which is season two, episode 7 of Halo. Um, I know we're like 17 minutes in, so once again, let me know if I am going too fast. I'm gonna stop the screen mirroring. Give me a moment to get the other images. Can you hear me okay? Okay. I assume you can hear me okay. So the other lady wants the humans and the covenants to like be on the Halo and like for some type of truce. But I mean, I don't know if that happens in the early games because I've only played like some of Halo 4 and I've played I forgot what one of the past Halo games I played. But yeah, and I've mainly played Halo Infinite now. But I don't know if they ever become allies. And we get the entire fleet situation. Yeah, I don't know what amount of fleet actually would like be considered. Like a fleet is that like 20 ships? I know I could count all the ones in the image, but I'm just not going to. that was just like, I don't think you guys want to hear me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. Well, you got the entire fleet. And this lady pretty much is like the main example of how heartless the UNSC has become. Because she used the Spartans as expendable. Yeah, she really does not care about the Spartan threes. And like this lady right here pretty much is the representation of like a corrupt soldier or like a corrupt cop, right? Like she was like standing there talking and she's like, he is resisting. What resisting? He just said a few words. And then she wants one of the like soldiers to open fire, but Chief makes a good point. He's like, she's not the one firing the trigger. That's why it's so easy for her to tell you to. And I like the are cases like that in real life where the people in command, like higher job position stuff, they have their head shoved up their rear and they don't think straight. They think in a toxic way. That group did not last long. Actually, that group I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 against however that amount is. Yeah, they did not last long, and they still want to send in more Spartans. They want to send in more. She kept the coin. She kept the, what did she say, for good luck? She kept it. And it's a small thing, but she kept it. Yeah, that's solar system. That's, what is it? So, yeah, it turns out the spike, it's a hack the covenant ship shut it down. It hacks the main power source of the covenant ship. And apparently that power source, if it goes self-destruct mode, apparently it's like a solar system sized nuke. Well, damn. Yeah. So the Parangosky just wants like at least she's sending in waves and waves of Spartans, and she just needs one to make it to that control station to plug in the spike thing in order to make things go solar system nuclear. Okay. Again, how heartless the UNSC is. Um, I think I'm gonna put this image as the thumbnail. I think I will use this image as the thumbnail when I upload this to YouTube. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably upload it to YouTube tomorrow. Yeah. Chief picks up the cross gun and he's like, Jukai, tell me why I shouldn't terminate him. And Kai's like, nothing comes to mind. That was hilarious. And yeah, it's like the cross guy has access to the armor. And he needs like his facial recognition condition or something. Kai's like, we need his face. And Chief says something hilarious. He says, attached. He's like, basically he's saying like, can I just rip his face off and just scan him thing? That was funny. One of the moments we've been waiting for, Miranda finds out that her father is gone. I feel bad for her. Her mother's a little weird, actually very weird, and her father is gone. I don't recall her having any siblings. Chief looking at Rennick's armor, like the armor survived and Vennick is gone. And he's like, oh, Vennick didn't look scared. He just got confused how they got there. And yeah, that's actually how did the very organization they trusted for years basically throw them under the bus? So yeah, the wording is correct. As far as Chief was honestly just hilarious in this episode. And how serious it was. He's like, well, I came here to punch a hole through your chest. Watch the life drain out of you like my friend. That is one deadly quote. And once again, I know I talked about this early in the stream, during the previous episode. Costa is selfish, man. He's like, but I'll be destroyed too. Really? Really? You're still thinking about yourself? The entire reason you're in this mess is because of you guys and your obsession with putting your head up your rear. I'll be destroyed too. This Costa. Can we see some binary rifles or some light rifles or any Forerunner weapons, from Halo 4 or Halo 5? Either one works. Because we got a Forerunner light bridge, and I don't think we've seen that earlier this season or in season 1. So can we see them carrying a binary rifle or a light rifle? I need to see it. Season 3, can you make it happen? There better be a season 3. So Chief and Kai apparently part ways here, and that makes me think that he's going to lose Kai. I think a lot of people predicted that, or think that's going to happen. How is that possible? Actually, never mind. That probably is possible. I mean, it really just depends on the altitude, right? That city obviously could be like an altitude, what, 1,000 feet? And how many feet is it from ground sea level to the core of the Earth, or to the outside of Earth's core? I definitely probably like more than 1,000 feet. So yeah, I was gonna say that this should not be possible, but actually, yeah, it is possible. So this area, I think they should revisit it. I think this is an interesting area to explore. I assume those are skyscrapers. So Vaughn says it's spreading, and a lot of people are thinking the flood is going to be the enemies of season 3. Does that mean that I have to wait till season 4 to see the Forerunner? I want to see some binary rifle, light rifle. Uh, was he the holographic shield, follow shield, right? Guess I have to wait till season 4 because season 3 is going to be the flood. I don't really know what the flood is. Chief and Perez meet one final time. Chief is looking at Perez, and I'm like confused why he didn't tell her that what the spike really does. That's like a disappointment. He's like, Chief, man, tell her what it does, and he doesn't. I was like, that's a bummer. This scene right here. First, the small thing. Where'd Halsey go? Should have just disappear at the area. And the second thing, there was overacting by Miranda, like a lot of overacting. Like you see in this image here, that's all that was opened, and we never actually see like or there's no looking inside it. There's no like complete opening, and you see some type of glow or anything. And she's like, "Oh my God, it's so amazing!" But it's like you don't even know fully what you're looking at. Like you like barely open it, and I was like, that was odd acting choice. So yeah, now everybody's going to be questioning what the heck they were told by the UNSC because they're looking, and we know it's only Spartans can wear the Mjolnir armor, the Spartan 2s, which is what Master Chief is. And they're like, wait, that's Master Chief. How is that possible? Like looking at the posters, like it says finish the fight, and I think is that Master Chief? Yeah, that's Master Chief right there. And they're like, wait, what are you talking about? Chief's alive. He's like right there. So apparently this lady pulls out a Megatron thing from Transformers Prime. I remember Megatron during the Orion Pack situation. He's like, did you really think we weren't backupping your data? Because Orion Pack saw he deleted the data. He's like, I won't let you use it for the wrongdoings. And Megatron just like clicks that one button. He's like, did you really think we were backing up? So it turns out this lady knew about simulations. This lady knew. Sorry about that. Yeah, this lady knew that Klaus was running the simulations. And a callback to season one. In season one, we saw the Condor ship, which was specifically for that Spartan team. That's what everything, like all the loadouts in it and stuff, were specifically for them, like their own personal ship, right? That was Condor. They had their own personal Condor. And Chief had his team. He had Kai, he had Bennett, he had Reyes. Now he is in a Pelican, a less advanced ship than the Condor, and it is not a personal one. It's just a everybody one. So there's like no personal equipment that specifically like he would bring on a mission or anything. And not only that, by his team, he's all alone. Back in for the final fight in season one, he had everything that he needed, and now he has like just his armor and what a rifle. Uh, It really shows you how alone Chief is now. This shot right here, I think that's the glass window of the Condor ship, right? This, oh man, I just moved, I messed it up. The Pelican, which he's looking up at the very end, that's the window portion of the Pelican. So Chief is looking at something. Is that's the Covenant ship, right? That the blonde haired lady is in. That's all I have in regards to those episodes. I will be back to like if unless something comes up, I will be back to talk about the final episode in Halo Season 2, as well as the first two episodes of X-Men 97 on Friday. Um, Depending on what time you're watching this stream, or maybe the uploaded version that goes on YouTube, have a good morning, good evening, or good night.